Sup my dudes, Valk here. Today we're going to be going over Pane. We're going to be going over SR++ Pane, who is a very strong unit. Extremely good. He's like a better Hiruzen, basically. Or Sarutobi, which is... where's he at? Elder. He's like a better version of this unit, if you guys have been using this unit. So let me show up Pane. Let me show you guys exactly what he does. Because he is very broken. He is SR++, he's a double Evo unit, he has Painful, which I'm going to let you know right now. If you don't know what Painful does, you're probably better off. This is a useless passive, it doesn't matter anyways, because he has 6 passives. We'll go over that in a bit. But he has Painful, this passive's useless, so yeah, whatever. Anyways, he leads Crimson Cloud, which is the Akatsuki. Category attack plus 130%, range plus 10%. Really good. He's in Ninja Warrior, Crimson Cloud, Rage, Mystic Force Size, Team Force, Summoner, Big Bad Boss, Obliterator, Chakra Master, Revenger, Villain, and Summoner. He's in a bunch of really good categories, and we're going to want to go ahead and make sure we have Toby with him. So we're going to swap out Toby Rama for Toby for right now. We'll showcase Toby Rama later. So next we're going to the training field, and we're going to pray that we can load in because Roblox has been being pretty bad lately. It has been pretty awful. So, I don't know if we'll be able to load in, but we're about to find out. So, he is pretty good. He is very good. He's able to get buffed by Revenger. He's able to get buffed by Ninja Warrior. He's able to get buffed by Naruto. He's able to get buffed by a bunch of stuff. So, he's able to rack up a ton of buffs, but he's just insane. Alright, now that we've finally loaded back into Roblox, that took a while because Roblox hard crashed, so now I'm going to go ahead and showcase what Pane does, basically. So, let's go ahead, kick it off. Like I said, Pane has 6 passives, counting his Painful. I know, Painful funny. But let's go ahead and see his animations first off. Oh, that's actually sick. They all appear and attack on the first animation. It's actually dope. I didn't know they do that. So next up, they do this. Kinda, let me see that one more time. Oh, it's Almighty Push. Okay. Almighty Push. And then the very last one is going to be Planetary Devastation. Let's go. I love Planetary Devastation. So now we get to the funny part. I'll show the funny part in a second. So, first, let's get into this. Let's first build them all the way up. And now I show the funny part. So you guys can see here, right? Pane has 5 Panes behind him. And each one has a passive. Right? Each one has a passive. They apply Tamer. Let's see if I can remember this right. Tamer, Fear, Bleed, Flames, and one more. Trying to remember. So, that is what the Panes do. Each one has its own passive. One applies another DOT. I don't remember what it does right now. But we will find out as we see it applied to the enemy. So next up, we're going to bring a Naruto in just for the buff. We're going to put the stop. We're going to set him to auto ability so he buffs up Pane's damage out the wazoo. And then we're going to go ahead and, you know, hey, that's not enough. Let's put in Obito too on top of it. So now with Obito and Naruto buffing up Pane, he's at a whopping, not this much, it should be more, 6.12 million attack stat. 6.12 mil attack stat. That's really hard hitting. He hits like a damn freight train. So that's really good. Is Naruto not... Is auto ability broken right now? It might be broken. Roblox is kind of wacky right now. So I'm just going to check and see if auto ability is in fact broken. Really quick, see if it cycles right. Okay, no, it's going now. Okay, so he's at a 6.12 million attack stat using the Naruto buff and the Obito buff. He's very good. Very strong. So now let's see how much damage he does. There is only one issue this unit has, and that's that the Panes themselves have very low range. See how he has 134 range? The Panes only have 80 range. Now, there are 6 SPA, there are 5 of them, and they apply Tamers. So they do hit very hard, but the range on them is quite small at 80. That's probably the only real big issue with the Panes. Other than that, they should absolutely cook, as we're about to see here in a second. They're really good. So what Painful does, I can explain Painful real quick again. Painful does is it wastes a passive slot is what it really does. But what it means is the way Painful works is the less HP you have up here, see this 25k, the less HP you have, the more damage it does. It's not really realistic to actually set up. You're not really going to be able to do a whole lot with it. So he basically doesn't have a passive. It's why his attack stat's so high. So let's go ahead, let's do 100 mil, see how he handles it, and see if we can go up from there or down from there. So let's summon in 100 mil. Let's put on ×5 speed just to speed things up and just see exactly what he does. You guys can see there all the past. Stun! That was the last one. Stun, Fear, Tamer, Flame 2, and Bleeding. So you can see, he absolutely shredded the 100 mil enemy. Right? Neither of them are attacking, right? Yeah, so he absolutely shredded 100 mil all on his own. Super, super, super strong. 200 mil. We're going to put this up now. See how he does against a 200 mil enemy? All in all, Pane is really good. Like I said, the biggest weakness Pane has is the short range on his summons. Whenever you put him in a team setting, he's not as crazy as he looks right now, but trust me, he looks pretty nuts on his own. Pane is pretty insane. You can see he's able to go ahead. I'm pretty sure he's going to kill the 500 mil. It depends on if they stay in the range of the Panes. Yeah, I think he's got it. Yeah, he cooks. I don't think he can go much more beyond that. I think 250 mil and they'd push outside the range of the Panes. As long as they're in the range of the summons, he does insane amounts of damage. I mean, absolutely insane. Super bonkers, wacky, broken unit. I recommend getting him. I recommend getting him a lot. I would, like I said, the only thing I kind of want to see personally is this buffed up, because then whenever you put him in a team setting, he's not able to compete with like Grimmy. Grimmy heavily outpaces him because Grimmy has 100 on his summons. So if they buffed this up a little bit more, then I think that he's going to be able to outpace a lot of units in the game if they just buff the range up. But he's really, 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 really good as it is already. Anyways, that's basically the video. Let me know if you guys have any comments, questions, concerns. Thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.